Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznac. We are back on No Man's Land. It's time to do some building. We're going to jump on the bank. Actually, I already am part of the bank. As you can see, my total up there in the corner of $49,141,132. Why? Because banks print their own money and we just don't care. We don't care. So what I'm going to do today, there's a couple different things. Village 80, one of the members here on the server, has pulled some placeables, put some placeables together that charge fees to people who use it as grain storage. So what we're going to do is we're putting a working grain elevator on the map that the bank owns. You can use it for storage, but you get charged a per liter price to store your product there. So if you don't want to put a silo in, you don't have to. But if you use this, it costs money. Not to mention, it's going to look pretty cool. We're going to get that built. I'm going to build probably a dairy real quick. A dairy so I can sell milk. And I think it takes eggs and some other things. And we're also going to build a service station and car wash because my stuff's getting dirty. It needs to get washed. All right. Let's get to it. First things first, we're going to jump in here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if you go under silos, Alien Jim put in a bunch of stuff right here. The sweet shop, windmill, bakery, and the dairy. The dairy takes milk and eggs. So that's what we're going to put in. I could put in the bakery sell point that takes milk and eggs, and that's probably what I'm going to do. Because it takes other product too. So we're going to build a bakery. That's what we're going to do. And then we're also going to build this thing right here. If you go under silos, the picture isn't correct. It shows this right here, but we're going to put this big guy down right here. And we're going to do it right there where Village is working. He's working on clearing the trees so that we can put down this big behemoth. And I think he's done. Let me ask him. Alright, here he comes. See, he does a little work for us here at the bank, and he also gets to keep the money because those are his trees now. So he gets a little cash for that. Comes in handy. Alright, so let's jump over here to silos. And we're just going to get right to work with the big grain elevator. Sorry, I can't talk. I think the best way to put this is what I want to do is I want to fence off this area just a little bit is my plan, but I want to make it kind of easy in, easy out for the trucks because I think that's kind of important because people are going to be bringing the trucks in. So easy in, easy out, and some fences around it. Yep, there it is. There is the bank owned grain tower. There it is. And now we get to do some other stuff. Now we got to do the fun work, the painting and the decorating and all that jazz. Oh no, the top of it's exploded up there. It's missing. I guess they're gonna have to repair that, huh? Alright, let's get to work. Let's get into landscape mode and we'll get the correct dirt texture. I think what we'll do is we're going to make all this gravel through here just because it should match my thinking. Let me get to the right gravel point here. Is that gravel? I think that's gravel. So I think what we'll do, kind of swing this in here, the one kind of this way. I'll clean all this stuff up here in a minute. Clean that up here in a minute. Bring this in like this. And yeah, we're not going to be able to go around. And then as you depart, you know, there's just going to kind of be one way in, one way out. This, we'll kind of widen that up a little bit. Go. just doing some painting and some building, and we'll do some fine tuning here now. Alright, so what we gotta do is we gotta kind of clean this up where this blends together a little bit. Get that cleaned up. Just kind of do a little bit of this, bit of that. There we go. Alright. Oh, he's already coming. That is, I think, if that's the fill point, that's a little low. I may have to lower this so the trucks can get through. May have to. We'll see. Oh, he's doing some testing. Alright, let's do some looking. Here's my only concern is that this is going to be too low for some of your bigger vehicles. I could be wrong. It may just be the perfect height, but we'll adjust that as we need to. We'll adjust that. Let's go over here. Make sure I don't have any crop. Nope, I don't. Okay, it's not showing up on mine. Alright, it's working. I gotta say excellent. Okay, now, so that was his doing. He pulled this out of Ravenport and got it working. So really excited to get this work. So let's get back to work. We got to do some landscaping. We got to pretty this stuff up a little bit. We got a little dirt pile there. I'm just kind of thinking. I don't want full on grass right next to all this. So maybe we'll just put a little dirt here. Yeah, I'm just kind of cluttering up this place a little bit. Definitely need some mud right here. Maybe it kind of leaks out from this way, kind of flows down. That's what I'm thinking. Bit right here. All right, and then same thing over here. Just a little mud puddle. See this stuff here? We can make this some nice grass through here. Doesn't have to be perfect by any means. Just kind of blends in. That way the building doesn't just stick out like a sore thumb. Because that's what we don't want. We don't want the building just to kind of stick out and look awful. We want it to say kind of blend in. Now, do we want fences or not? That is my only concern. I'm not quite sold on fences. Let's see what other decoration options we have here. We can concrete road it and road plate it. No, let's not do that. So we can fence it in, we can hedge it in. The hedges do have collisions. So we can fence this in, maybe? Say you. I say yes. Let's do it. Let's just do it and say we did, and we'll go from there. Let's put a fence right there. Try not to screw up because I hate. I love the placeable system, but it definitely needs some tweaks and some adjustments. Personally, I think that it could use a little bit of work with the camera angles. Like fences would be really nice if they locked together. think it would be pretty cool. Yeah, just going to fence all this off along here. Like it. Alright, let's swing a fence this way. This one might be too big. It is. So let's grab this fence here. And it looks like I'm off just a little, but that's alright. Because I've got a plan. That. Alright. Let's swing this here. Can we put one more? Can we kind of blend it? Let's blend it like this, maybe. So where it's on top of each other. There we go. I like it. It's pretty good. I think it looks great. And then what we're going to do is get back to the gravel lot here. Find the gravel. There it is. Is that the gravel? Yep. We're going to put a little parking spot, and then we're going to buy it. No, we won't buy a truck or anything, but that's just a little parking spot right here. That way you can get to the back of the office building. There. I like it. Now, what other decorations can we have? We're not going to do hedges because it's fenced. I don't think we need hedges. I can put another one of these silo bins in somewhere. But then again, I think that's just kind of overdoing it, so we won't do that. Rocks are always a good thing. I like rocks. I like the way they look. I can drop a couple in here. A couple rocks in through there. Then, see what we got for miscellaneous. Lights. We definitely need lights, and I think I'm going to go with these tall street lights. And we'll put one right here next to the fence. I think that's a good spot for it. And we'll put another one right here next to this fence. That's a perfect spot for it. Then we can put another one, kind of tuck it in right here. Tuck another one in right here. There we go. And that's all lit up, looking wonderfully. Let's see, what other weird stuff can we add here? I'm all about adding weird stuff. That's the fun part of this. Old nightlight, windmill, gas stations. Put a sign in. It's just, yeah, let's put a sign in real quick. Why not? That's what I say. Sign in right here. I wish these were bigger, but they're not. Now, sign color, let's go with maybe olive on black. We're going to call this Village Grains because he's the one who made it. Do this, we'll call it Village Grains because he was the wonderful, wonderful person that made this mod. So thank you very much, Village. I really appreciate it. Again, this is really cool because as the community, as long as you have contractor status with the bank, then you can use this as your own storage. You just have to pay a fee. I think is really, really, really cool. And I just have my little silo, and I'm not going to build a bigger one. So if I run out of room, this is what I'm going to have to use. So Village Grains. S. Okay, there we go. Village Grains. In all of its excellence. I love it. I think it looks awesome. I think it looks great. It turned out very, very well. Very, very pleased with that. Now, on to the next one. We're not done here, folks. We are not done building yet. So let's get this. But we have to move quick. All right, decoration. We want to put down, we're going to put down this big factory. We want this big factory because it's going to be our bakery. And I I can put it, just thinking about maybe over here, but I'm thinking like right next to the Village Grains would probably be a very good spot for it. I think it would. Right up against these trees. We'll kind of tuck it in here with these trees. That way we don't have to take any of these trees down. I think that's a great idea. Let's kind of tuck that in right there. There we go. And then need a couple of these silo bins at the end here, because that would make sense, I would think, if this is like a bakery slash greenery kind of deal. The bakery, we're gonna call it. They're not perfect, but that'll work. All right, what else we got? What other stuff do I have in here? I don't think we're gonna fence this one. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna road concrete it. I could fence it with this guy here, kind of right across from this other one. Maybe, I think, kind of, sort of, maybe. Can't be placed there. No, we don't want to place it there. We get any sheds that would go with that? Probably not. I think that's really all we need. And then just some decorations. So, oh, well, the sell point, that's what we really need. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go over to where it says bakery. And we're going to put this bad boy down right back here. That's what we're going to do. And I'm going to fix that silo that's crooked because I can't handle that. Can't handle it. Can't handle the crookedness. So there's that. And then, like I said, we're going to get rid of this. Where's all my stuff here? I've got tons. See, this is all the bank's account. So, no, we don't want to mess with that. That's what we're going to get rid of. This guy right here. And then we're going to put in another one. And we're going to do it right this time. Because we can. Yes, we can. We can do it. Alright, let's bring it kind of back up here against the building. Much better. Much, much better. I'm a much happier person with that. Now, we got to do some painting. And again, we're going to leave this is kind of an industrial area, so we're going to leave this gravel. Kind of make a nice big looping gravel, and then we'll bring hedges down along the side of the building. That'll look cool. I think it will. Look pretty neat. Alright, let's bring this in here. It's kind of some wide openings. Clean all that up in just a second. I think we need to make this up one step even bigger. Because again, these are big trucks coming down through here. Great big trucks. And then I'm even thinking, just kind of clear this area out right here. Go. Kind of make a little grass patch here, not too big. Right. Some big for the trucks to come in. I love it. I love it. There's our old bakery. That done. Alright, let's do some fine-tune work. And this kind of dirty, I call it dirty grass right here. This always looks really, really good. Kind of blends in really well. It kind of makes a pretty good transition between anything that's like a driving surface and then grass. I think it looks really good. Don't want to overdo it. I think it's good to kind of just freehand it, make mistakes. It's like everything else. You just kind of want to screw up sometimes. I think it makes the map look more believable. Screw up sometimes. Oh, like a little patch right there. You know, why not? Why not have a little patch through here? Patch of grass. Somebody hasn't been spraying very much. Swing this around. like so. Right. Through here. Okay. I like it. That works pretty good. Now what do we need? Need lights. Definitely got to have some lights here. And I'm just going to go with these uniform street lights. I like them. I think they look pretty good. And we'll just kind of tuck one in right here. That way you can use the cell point at night. Just tuck this in. And we need to clean up that. That's what we need to clean up. All around right here. I'm going to mix in with some grass. There we go. And then just those hedges. What do you guys think? Some hedges down through here? Front of the building? I think it'll kind of decorate it up a little bit. Personally, I do. Can't put hedges there, but what we can do is, because this is kind of a factory entrance through here, we want those to, we want that stuff there. Kind of make this a nice long, nice big walkway through here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, says Raz. It works wonderfully. It looks great. Alright, let's put this in. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I've been talking for a little while now. Oh, like it. It's an old bakery. I think it works great. I do. Now, I think what we need to do is we only have so much stuff that we can work with here. So, yeah, I could put like a little small office building kind of right here. I think that's what we'll do. We'll just drop like a little office building right here. Yep. Landscape this in. Parking area. I don't know what kind of business they do here, but let's kind of make this a little bit bigger. Then we got to blend this dirt in. So we want our... Eventually, I think we're going to go with all gravel roads at some point. Right now, I don't even think that's the right dirt color. It's alright. Gives it some character. Gives it some touches of class. Yeah. Alright, decorations. Let's go with miscellaneous. Let's put a light over here. We don't need a very tall light. Let's go with this little fancy street light. Right here on the corner. Just kind of light things up at night. Yeah. Then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down through here and I'm going to plant trees between these two buildings. I think it'll look really nice with some trees in there. I think it'll look pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that's those two places. Now, on to the very last one. I'm going to build a service station and a car wash. That's what I want to do. So, again, think it's under miscellaneous. I'm hoping I added these. I'm pretty sure I did. Just like these old-timey gas pumps. Where are they? I just passed them. There we go. You can go with this one or this one. I like this one. So we're going to put a little service station, and we're going to put it right here off the side of the road. I could do it over here, but I think instead we're going to put it just like this. Right off the side of the road. Yep, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to put this in right there. It's a nice little fill point for everybody. And we're not done yet. We're not done. What we'll do is, let's find... There was a washing station somewhere. first things first, let's do this decoration, because we got to get a building in here that looks right. Go with the little sweet shop. That looks like a... This one will kind of match the... Just see which... These doors probably face the front more. So what we'll do is we'll kind of bring this back right here, and this thing is tiny, so it's going to be tough to fit under, but I think it's cool. So let's place the service station there, and then I think what I want to do is I want to attach like a garage. I thought there was, it may be under miscellaneous. Let's see. I'd like to attach like an old workshop or old garage. Let's see what I have. Let's see what we've got. There's the workshops there. Thinking like if we put the washing station right here. Thinking. Oh man, it's one of those buildings that you have to build out. I hope it's in the right position. Let's find out real quick, because I'm thinking if I put it like right here. Where am I at? Am I at in the woods? So let's jump over here. Wait, let's jump to the gas station. I'm hoping I put this in the right angle. If not, we'll fix it. I love Alien Jim stuff. Oh, we did it backwards. We did it backwards. That's alright. It's alright, we can fix it real quick. Garage. If I can find it. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff down. When you do that, you get just so much stuff. Alright, where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. So we'll take this away. Let's do this one more time. Miscellaneous. And we're putting down two buildings. We're going to build like a workshop. So the arrow, like the little icon, is the front of the building. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put down this little workshop deal here. And then we're going to put down the same. Did I put down this one? I think I did. We're going to find out. I might have screwed up again, people. Oh man, my buildings. I'm going to have to fix my gas pumps because they're not straight, but that's alright. We're getting there. This is so much fun. I'm having fun. Hope you are too. Let's put that down there. Now, let's go ahead and build these. Boom. They're brick. I think it matches as close as we can get it to that old office building. Yes, that turned out great. Let's try this one. There's the old garage. Yep, I like it. I like it. I do. Now, what we want to do is we want to get rid of the service, the gas pumps, because they just aren't quite straight. And I just can't handle that. If I can find them in here. Some live building here on Raznac. Come on. There it is. Alright, now let's do this. Miscellaneous. There should be some old gas pumps. Now which one, again, which one do we want? Do we want this one or do we want this one? Oh, incoming sync. Sorry folks. It's what we get with multiplayer. These things happen. I love coffee. I don't know if you love coffee. I like coffee. I like tea. I like hot. I like any drink that's warm. I think let's go with this one. Let's do this one. Just because if people have a bigger vehicle, it'll work. That's what I'm thinking. And then we kind of want this straight. Again, it's so hard because when you're I really wish these things wouldn't move once you turned. Once you had like a fixed angle. I think I'd be much happier if they just stayed they were. All right. That's it. That's the old gas pumps. Like it. All right. Now, what we always do, we got to clean this stuff up. This is going to be dirt because, well, because if I can find the right dirt texture, it's the right one. Nope. That's the right one. Kind of, sort of. This will get us going. So we're going to put in this old, not too old, but like an old service station with the gas pumps and car washes and all kinds of stuff through here. I love it. I think it turned out great. It's not the best thing I've ever built, but I tell you what, not too bad. And then what we'll do is I think let's put like a little place right here. Just kind of bring another road kind of out like a backlot. I wish I had like old junk cars and all kinds of stuff because we could put those like down through here, down along the back here. I think that would look pretty cool. All right. Oh, that gas pump is still crooked. It's going to drive me crazy. Can't handle it. Can't handle it. Let's do this one more time, I promise. And then we'll call it quits. That'll be it for building today. And we're not done. We're just getting started. There's going to be all kinds of... Ooh, maybe we should put it like this. Now we'll do it. We'll do it like this. Oh, another sync incoming. They're probably having trouble syncing. I don't know what's going on, but a lot of people are having trouble connecting to the game. Once they connect, the game freezes. We're not having any errors in the log. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just a server issue or internet congestion. I don't know if it's this map style where you make so many changes to the base map and all that stuff has to sync up. I don't know. And I wish I had an answer because I know some people, I mean, it's frustrating sometimes. So I really wish I had an answer, but unfortunately I do not. All right. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Then, now, let's do some fine detailing work. We're going to put in some old grass growing in here. Between the buildings here. Some old grass growing in. I like it. Yes. Looks very cool. Alright. Now, I think we can put in some... Really, I'm afraid... Oh, that's a bush. Okay. Let's just put in like a clump of bushes right here. Some right there. We're gonna put in a big water puddle right here. Same thing right here, because this is the wash station. Want a lot of water on the ground there. Then maybe a little bit of wetness right here by the pumps. Just a little. And then we're going to put in a little bit of mud through here. Again, we're just kind of blending these textures. You don't want all the same stuff. You kind of want it to change up a little bit. Then think let's put in some flowers. Yeah, some pink flowers here. Some other ones here. A couple white ones. Alright. And as always, gotta have lights. What gas station doesn't have lights? And we're going to put the big street lights in. I think this is the perfect spot for one. Just right here between the buildings. That's a really, and then we'll do the exact same here on this side. Put it right between the buildings. Like that. And then we need a sign. Let's give this a sign. And what do we want to name this? Everybody's coming into the server. Either that or it's the same person trying over and over again. We're almost done, I promise. I promise. Then we'll look at our builds real quick and then we'll call it quits. Again, a whole different kind of series for me. I don't know how to do this. I've never done like a multiplayer series. And I'm not struggling, I wouldn't say, but I'm kind of fighting. Because I want to do things my way, which is, you know, slow and paced out, and I have a plan for a whole year. But this game is keeping me on my toes. You know what we're gonna name this one? We're gonna name this Weasels, just because. Eventually, we're gonna name everything for somebody on the server. That's my plan. So let's go with like Challenger Yellow. And text color of maybe like that, and space. So I really wish you could type these. Be much quicker. Now I know I'm spelling weasels wrong, but that's okay because it's, you know who it is. Again, I'm probably not space. WEEZLE apostrophe S. So let's take this one back to a space and do this one. Yeah, close enough. All right. Weasels. Come on. Oh. E. Where's the apostrophe? Ah, there's no apostrophe? I don't see one. Alright. Just call it Weasels. There we go. That's it. The gas station is finished. Let's take a nice, beautiful look at all of our work that we did today. Again, we put in the gas station here along the main strip. I think it turned out pretty nice. And then over here, we have our new grain elevator that complements the Village 80. Thank you so much, Village, for your hard work here. Everybody's been working very, very hard on the map. People are doing XML edits. People are looking at mod tweaks. I mean, everybody's really, really into this, and they're putting a lot of time and effort into it. And for that, I thank them very much. Again, I think right here I'm going to plant some trees, and then again the same down this line, down the property line here. I'll plant some trees. But yeah, looking really nice. I'm loving it. Loving it. And now I can wash my vehicle. In fact, let's say we do that real quick. Fallen. All right, let's jump back over to my farm, and let's grab. We don't want that. We want our trusty old. We want our dirty old wagon here. We're gonna go test our new car wash. See how it's working. This time I want to thank all of you so very much for coming by. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Let me know what you think of the series. Give me some ideas for some builds. What other what other stuff can we put in? We already have some BGAs. Those are player owned. People are putting in some BGAs, heating plants, things of that nature. I thought about maybe putting in like a solar farm, maybe. on some of the bank-owned property. Haven't decided yet. Again, things are kind of turning out, I think, pretty well. I might look into getting some more decoration packs, some stuff. There's some junk stuff out there, and I think it would look really, really cool on the map. Just kind of dropping some junk here and there. Wish I could find some like old placeable cars or tractors, things of that nature. All right, let's try this out. See if this works. If it does, we've been successful. Let's turn the lights on. All right, we have a working car wash and service station. I love it. This is awesome. So cool. And now you can read the deutz. All right, till next time, everybody. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Take care.